In 1830, President Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act, which allowed for the forced relocation of indigenous people east of the Mississippi River. The Trail of Tears killed 4,000 of the 20,000 Cherokee people forced to walk it, and impacted millions of future indigenous people in this country. Beginning in the late 19th century, American Indians were funneled into westernized boarding schools that forbade the practice of indigenous customs or speaking of native languages. The buffalo crossed many different areas and functions, in ceremonies as well as to make teepee covers. Utensils, shields, weapons, and parts were used for sewing with the sinew. The government realized that as long as this key cultural element was there, it would have difficulty getting Indians into reservations. The rapid disappearance of game from the former hunting grounds must operate largely in favor of our efforts to confine the Indians to smaller areas and compel them to abandon their nomadic customs.
So this isn't really about the water, it's what excited us, it's what brought it out of us. It's more about them trying to take the only thing we have left. It's the only thing we have left. When they take this, we have nothing.
The ways that we used to do battle back in the days are different from the way they are now, because the way that the government deals with things is different. And so we had learned the hard way, when you fight back and you resist too much, they might just come in and slaughter your whole tribe. And so we have this historical trauma, it's deep rooted in our spirit, in our blood.
That we stay out in the winter, because a really big factor of them building what they built up the pipeline is pretty much waiting for it to get so cold that we can't handle it anymore and we move out. So as soon as we move out, they will actually finish construction on the pipeline. So it's going to be really important that now more than ever we get people's support from all around the globe, because winter is going to be absolutely bitter this year. I'm talking terrible wind, below zero weather, ice and treacherous roads. It gets very bad. So that means we need militarized tents that can actually withstand the wind and the snow, tools to keep the snow down and to keep it controlled, vehicles to transport things in the snow, medical supplies, anything that is going to help people stay warm through the winter.
I'm kind of scared, honestly, because we all grew up in houses, we sleep in teepees, and it gets pretty damn cold, let's put it that way. And we got a lot of grandmas out here, grandpas, want to stay, and it scares me a lot.
All we want to know is that water is sacred, water is life. Minnie-Wee-Tony, we want them to know we're not going to let them cross our land. We're not going to let them cross our river. We're not going to bow down to them no more. We're not going to back off anymore, relatives. So I want you all to know that they're coming here. They're coming here. They're probably going to bring the police with them. We're here to protect all the police's water so they can drink water too. It's not just our water, it's your water too. Don't forget that. We're here in peace without weapons. We're here to stand up for the water. Your children drink water. Your children need water. Don't forget that. Some of you live here amongst us. We're here in peace with our elders, with our children, yet you're coming at us like that. We need to take courage and we need to stand strong. Stand in unity, stand in peace, stand in prayer. Remember why we're here, relatives, to protect the sacred water. Long as we're together, they cannot hurt us. Long as we're together, they cannot remove us from our treaty territory. This is our